and widows edition of the Christmas Praise Party with the orphans and widows. Christmas Praise Party 2.0 we hold at Lufasi Nature Park, Majek Bus Stop, Aja, Lagos State by 10 a.m. Would you like to be part of giving a memorable praise party to the less privileged? Do reach us on our phone number 081 22 34 0534. Do like, share, and follow us on all social media handles as Nekels Aid Foundation. Nekels Aid Foundation. True love, we can make a difference.
Thank you very much, everyone, joining us. This is Weekend Extra coming to you live and direct here in Victoria, South Africa. We already live on the African Portal. We are just making sure that we get our guests into a great position so that we will be able to have a beautiful, lovely conversation. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the time that you connect to the African Portal Radio TV International. Go ahead and quickly introduce yourself to the listeners at home, who you are, where you are, and the position you hold in the society.
Okay, thank you so much, African Portal, for having me on your radio station. My name is Nkiruka Osaebu, the founder of Nekels Aid Foundation and Nekels Event Management Company. I'm a wife, a mother of 3 beautiful kids, and a humanitarian and an event planner. So that's it.
Wow. I'm so delighted to have you on the African Portal. It's overdue, and we've been looking forward to times such as this. Let me quickly appreciate those of you connecting to this program. Please stay back. Don't actually step out of this program. Stay on this program. Let's enjoy it together. Those of you sending your comments, Paul, thank you very much. You are the co-host of this program. Dayo Ben, you are the co-host of this program. So keep sharing it. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Your comment is actually the petrol that I'll be using on this program this hour to move very, very fast. So please kindly keep sending those comments. Invite more people to join. You are the co-host of this program as you are commenting. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Keep it up. We are here live and direct on the African Portal Radio TV International. A lot of people are trying to call in. Are we going to give people opportunity to call in onto the program and also to celebrate the guests in the studio? For those of you that you want to call in, yes, you can call in now. We will definitely pick your call. Let's quickly take that out of the way. I have a lot of people connecting to the program, but the most important thing is for you to share this program. Keep sharing it. Let this go viral. The more you share it, the more you give it opportunity to go viral. Thank you very, very much. Somebody say good afternoon on the page for Nekels interview. Oh, I'm going to send it to you right away. We are live and direct right now on the African Portal. It's also available on our website, www.theafricanportal.co.za. You can quickly go there and you can get us there as well. The africanportal.co.za is our website. You can go to our website. You can watch it live on our website as well. So please kindly go in there. Let's do it together. I have a lot of people that needs to, and I know all the way from Toronto. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Paul, you are the co-host of this program, and I'm not going to start this program until I got more people watching, sharing, commenting on this program. I need as many people as possible on this program this hour. So please, keep sharing it. My guest is already ready on the studio and is here live and direct. So please, let's celebrate this great woman of our time doing great work in our community, in our society, putting smile on people's face, helping others, shaping the country, bringing balance. Let's celebrate her all over the world. Dayo, thank you very much. Go on, Nikki. Thank you very, very much. We are solidly together in this. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Keep sharing it. You are the co-host of this program. I'm still waiting for more comments. I'm waiting for more comments. Please keep sending those comments through. Your comments is actually the petrol I am using on this program this hour. So please keep sending those comments. Keep sending it. Keep sending it. For those of you that you like to call me, call the number on the screen +2770333584. Call us. I will definitely pick your call. Thank you very much. All right. Let's quickly get into the business of the day. A lot is here to do this hour, and I want us to know that it's going to be a great and lovely time. You have an event coming up. An event is coming up. Let's quickly put it up. Let's hear from the studio. Please help me put that event up again. Let's quickly hear that before I connect my guests into the program fully. Let's hear what is coming. Let's hear about it.
Put it up. Years now, Nekels Aid Foundation has been the forefront of putting smiles, joy, and courage in the lives of orphans and widows. December 10 will be the second edition of the Christmas Praise Party with the orphans and widows. Christmas Praise Party 2.0 we hold at Lufasi Nature Park, Majek Bus Stop, Aja, Lagos State by 10 a.m. Would you like to be part of giving a memorable praise party to the less privileged? Do reach us on our phone number 081-2234-0534. Do like, share, and follow us on all social media handles as Nekels Aid Foundation. Nekels Aid Foundation. True love, we can make a difference.
What this great woman is doing in our community, in our society. Let me quickly engage you on this. Event is coming up and it's already around the corner, and that is one of the main reasons why we are putting this together right here on the African Portal Radio TV International. I just want you to let my listeners know what is going to happen that day. When is it going to happen? Who are the people coming? What are the things that will be happening there? Please, quickly, let's take it from that angle.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. So on the 10th of December, we're having our second edition of Praise Party with the orphans and the widows. So we're bringing out orphans from all over Lagos, widows to celebrate with them. So thank God for a grateful year. So we're having it at the Nature Park, the Lufasi Nature Park in Lagos. It's at Majek Bus Stop, and we're bringing them in. We're celebrating with the children. They are going to be having so much fun, and they'll be having a kind of competitions among their homes, which they always look forward to, because it's a part of it's a way where they all connect among each other. You see them competing, trying to be the best home, because there's an award for them to go back home. So it's really a lovely event. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be gracious by the grace of God. So we look forward to that day.
All right, beautiful. This is not the first time you are doing this. I think this is the second edition that you are doing this. And you said something, let me just quote you on that. All over Lagos, somebody tell me that Lagos is already split into three. So I'm not sure. Are we talking about only people in Highland, or we're talking about the people in Maryland? We're talking people all over Lagos. You're free to come. Please, I want you to say it by yourself so that people will not say I'm the one that says so.
Okay, so we have specific homes that are assigned that we've been following them up. Some of them have called me that they want to be part of this event. They've been hearing about Nekels Aid Fun Fair end of the year parties. So we have people from the mainland, more people from the island. So that's why I said all over Lagos. So it's everywhere in Lagos. We just have them. So we'll be having over 200 to 300 guests. Orphans and widows will be celebrating. Yes.
All right, beautiful. So now everybody is already clear now. No matter where you are in Lagos, all the road leads to this great event. I just want you to be there. Paul say, putting smile in the children's face is beautiful. Wow. Thank you very, very much. I told you last time that you are the co-host of this program. The more you share it, the more you talking about it, the more the comments, the more the energy. So thank you very, very much for that. Let me quickly use this to let everybody know that this is Weekend Extra on the African Portal Radio TV International. And I will be coming up with many programs on this program this hour. We have so many things on this program this hour, but this aspect is fully dedicated to this great woman of our time, doing so great in our community, in our society. I really love what she's doing because bringing balance, we are in an age where we need to support, help, and show love to one another because this is the only thing that keeps us going. There are so many uncertainty in the world. There are so many challenges facing people. A lot of people cannot even take it anymore. A lot of people are giving up. A lot of people are taking their life. A lot of people committing suicide, and that is increasing in our society. But when we see or get a woman that put it upon ourselves, saying instead of people get committing suicide, we will definitely come on board to put smile on their face and to help them as well to do better than they can do or they are doing currently. All right, let's quickly look at the first edition. The first edition is actually the testing the water. How is it, and what are the things that you learn from the first edition that you are actually correcting and bringing back to the second edition?
Okay, so when we say I need to go back, we've done this. This is probably the fourth time we're going to be doing orphanage fun fair. So when we say 2.1, we just want to refer, like last year we had a 1.0 of praise party. It's always been the theme has always been tell them it's Christmas. Like we need to tell the orphans, we need to tell the less privileged it's Christmas. So last year we realized that, you know what, let's just give God all the glory. So let's just praise him. And that's where he came. That was why the praise party came on board. So now this is not the second time we are bringing them together. This is probably the fourth time we are bringing the orphans together, the less privileged, to celebrate with them. So this is the second version of praise party with the orphans and widows.
All right, beautiful. I intentionally do that because I wanted to clarify that. I want people listening to us to have a clear understanding of what it is. All right, beautiful. Let's quickly look at the many people that actually been benefit from this. Do you have any testimony? Do you have anybody that has come back and say, wow, this have bring solution to my life? Through this, I'm also now, because let me say this, and it's very important that we say this, it's one thing to give, it's one thing to train people also to become a giver. Because if we just focus on giving, we have more people spreading hand out to heart. But when we have the strength to empower and create more people to give, that bring balance and solution to our community. I love the giving spirit, but also I love the spirit that develop people to also become a giver. So let's quickly look at it. Let's look into that. What are you doing, or what can you tell us about the testimony of the people that already have something from you, and today they are also in a position to give?
Okay. To the glory of God, Nekels Aid Foundation actually started from the world. It wasn't just me, it was an assignment that God gave to me to run. So even when we go through a lot of challenges, the way God helps out will let you know that he is involved in this foundation. It's just not me doing whatever he's doing. It can only be God. So with what we are doing, we've been able to inspire a lot of people, make impact. And to the glory of God, a lot of people have been able to discover their purpose. They've been able to, it has helped them in their various areas, mostly like in the area of education. We've actually been able to take kids, the orphans, the less privileged, they can't afford to pay their fees, and it has really helped them, with taking them back to school, and it has, giving them a future, helping them fulfill that future of them. So in terms of women, we try to empower a lot of them in different areas. You do understand? So we help them in growing up their businesses, and it boosts them. Then I still have people outside the country that see what we do and say, you know what, they call me personally and say they're impressed. They want to start running, doing a charity work, that it has never been in them, but seeing what I'm doing, they are motivated, they are inspired, and you see them gradually reaching out to the needy, supporting people, to grow. So that's we've been hearing a lot of testimony. Now we give God the glory because He is the one doing all this.
All right, beautiful. Thank you very much, those of you staying back watching it. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the pleasure of your time. I really appreciate every one of you that you are connecting. Thank you. Keep sharing it. Keep talking about it. Let this go viral. I really appreciate those of you that see the idea and you become part of it to also support it as well. I really appreciate that. I like what you said that you also go to the extent of giving people education, because that is one of the greatest gifts that we can give to anybody. So helping them, making them get their feedback, taking them back to school, letting them have good education, and giving them opportunity and hope for the future. And for those of you that you are listening to us, no matter the country you are, and you want to be part of this great journey, kindly call us on the number on the screen, or you can as well speak to the founder directly. She will definitely put a contact out as well. We still need more people. We need more hands to join us. We cannot do it alone. This is a community work and is the duty of every one of us. All right. Let me quickly take you back to the line of history, and this is going to take me a kind of few minutes with you, because I'm taking you back to your own personal history, your life, your journey. How do you get here? What are the things that you go through? School, education wise, career wise. How do you get here?
Okay, Nikels. I call myself Nikels now because like a brand name. Okay, so I grew up. My growing up was interesting. It was interesting. My educational background. I actually read mass communication. My degree, I had it mass communication. I had business studying diploma. I still had some certification in non-profit organization. So and we're still improving ourselves by the grace of God. So we getting to this point, what inspired Nikels Aid Foundation was event planning. So I felt empty inside of me. I run an event company and I still feel like there's something missing. I need to do something. I didn't know what it was. I needed to reach back, but how do I go about it? And suddenly, the good thing, God spoke to me through some ministers. I was able to get inspired and the journey started. And it started as Nikels event. It's like at the end of the year, I want to reach back to the society. But along the line, it's clear on the board, it's not ending here. You need to expand. And that was where Nikels AIDS Foundation came on board. So we sprint forth after the COVID. During the COVID was what really brought us out. When we saw what was happening, we saw how people, it wasn't as if there was so much for us, but we know we could share with the little we had, and that was what really boosted Nikels Aid Foundation. This the desire to reach out to people, even with your little, and that is how we got here. So we've been able to partner with a lot of orphanage homes, a lot of we reach out to the vulnerable families. We support their welfare. Every month there's this campaign we call help the welfare of the orphanage. So we solicit for support, where we tell people you don't always have to throw away your food, your clothes. You could donate. Every month we reach out to different orphanage home, is protecting their welfare. So that's what we have been doing. And also we've run a lot of free medical outreach to tell people about their health. In as much as we struggle a lot, we also have to look out for ourselves. Okay, so we've done, and so many other programs, reached out to the girl child, inspire people, and so on and so forth, by the grace of God. And we're still doing more. We just need we say together with love, we can all make a difference. It's beyond one man. So that's why we're speaking out. We want people to see us. We want people to hear what we'll be doing and be supportive of what we're doing, most especially in the area of our scholarship program, where we take kids, the orphanage children, the less privileged children, and we take them back to school. And for now, we have so many of them on our list. We've been taking some back to school, and we still have so many on our list. By January, we'll be taking them back to school too. That's it.
All right. Thank you very, very much. That's have not answered my question, and I like what you explained. I'm so glad about it. Thank you very much, those of you sharing it. Thank you so much for the pleasure of your time. My question is this: I want to take you personally back to your own childhood. I want to know where you are coming from. You state it to me step by step, and how you get to where you are now. I want to know which state are you coming from? What do you go through? Because you see, it's one thing for you to be giving to people. It's another thing for you to be in the same show before, or being in a situation or environment where you have experienced such a very, very terrible situation whereby you're like, wow, this is my own personal story. What we do on the African Portal, allow Africans to tell their story. One of the challenges that we have in the past, some people come to Africa around the world, steal from us, telling us lie, went back, lie to people about us, tell them who we are not. So they say Africa is a jungle, they are like a monkey, they don't have education, no running water. You see, so it's good that we tell our story, because our story will actually help somebody out there. So I want you to tell your story. It's a space now where you need to tell your story, where you're coming from, how you get to where you are, what you experienced, where you are growing up as a child.
Okay. So, growing up as a child, it wasn't growing up as a child. It wasn't as it was a bit. It was a mixed. It was a mixed feeling in terms of my father, my mom. I don't really know how to say these things, but it was my father gave me. He believed in education. He made sure his kids actually went to school. But there was something that was, during those days, when things are happening to you, you won't be able to express to your family. You won't be able to talk because of the kind of parents you have. They're so strict. So for me, I was more like an introvert. Like I really didn't socialize so much. There was so many burden I had inside of. There were so many expressions that I couldn't express because of, when you tell mommy, when you tell daddy, they will be so strict at you.
Sorry, let me help you there. I don't want you to go to the deep of your personality. I'm talking about the states where you are born. Where maybe you're born in Anambra. Okay, when we are growing up in Anambra, this is what's happening. Not your personal. I don't want to hear anything about your personal thing. I just want to talk about your experience, your personal experience when you are growing up in the environment and society. All right. So go ahead.
Okay. I was born and brought up in Lagos. Yes. And I'm from Delta State. I'm from Delta State, Ila precisely. I am from there. So I did some of my education here in Lagos growing up, and the rest from Delta State. So I've just been everywhere. Yes. So, and
beautiful.
My high school was in Delta State. My university was in Anambra, so after school, I actually worked with an oil and gas, then got married with beautiful kids, and event planning came along, and that's where we are here. From events, now we're doing running a foundation. So that's here.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Have you been in a situation whereby you find it difficult to actually, this is what we are going to hit tonight? Have you been in that such situation before?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
There is nothing to hit in the house. and everybody's like, what are we gonna eat tonight? Have you been in such situation before?
No, I have. So we have several times. Like I said, growing up wasn't it was the mix of feel. So there's several times we've gone to bed without eating so much. Sometimes you say, "Oh, why did I come to this place? Why am I here?" So those experiences, what I feel motivated, the desire to see other children smile, is what inspired that. When I think of my childhood, which is so much, like you said, we shouldn't go deep. So those things are what is burning inside of me to want to reach out to a child and put a smile, because I know how it's difficult for a child to probably go to bed without eating or not eating as much as
Hmm, 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 hmm.
they should eat.
Oh,
You get? So I'm not saying you should be overfilled, but at least there's nothing as bad as hunger, so to say. So I've
no,
been in that situation where you have very little, but you have to survive.
I like that. I like
Yes.
that, and that is the main reason why I insist. I want to tell the part of the story, because before you can think of giving to people, there must be something inside you that God says that you've gone through this. You should not allow another person to go through the same thing that you have been through. So try to help somebody out there. Thank you very much, Paul Mike. You are doing a great job. So I say humble beginnings. Thank you very very much. Encouragement, hope, and inspiration. That is one of the powerful points there. Thank you very, very much, Paul. Mike Paul, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. Keep it up. I'm enjoying you on this program. Thank you very much. All right, let's quickly look at the stretching the hand of help out, supporting people, bringing people into a place whereby they can be able to feel themselves. Where are you getting the money to do all this?
By the help of God, it's been God all the way. So for now, we don't have major sponsors or major partners, but we have family, friends who also believe in this vision of changing lives. So right now, we're believing God for international sponsors, brand sponsors, people to see what we're doing and, connect to it and help us expand or fulfill our vision, because the vision is really huge. But we need finance, we need assistance, we need support, we need partners to get to where we want to be. So it's really not being an easy thing when it
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
comes to in the area of financing, on the areas of yes. So it's been a lot. Like, looking forward to this program. We have few weeks to go, and we are still, believing God, because the widows, the orphans, they are looking forward to this event. So I've been on my toes, believing God. I know He will surely do it. And so that's it.
Well, thank you very much. Let me put you on a hot seat right now. Everybody listening to us, I really appreciate every one of you. This is a great woman of our time. She's doing great, but we need to empty her. We need to learn from her. We need to also get some knowledge from her experience and from her knowledge. She's giving back to the community, helping people, shaping the country, bringing solution, supporting the people that need help, being the first to faceless, being the voice to voiceless, and it's the right time on the African Portal for her as well to be one of the people that we encourage you to be better for yourself. All right, let me quickly take you on this journey in a few minutes. Look at the definition of what failure and success is. Some people have different definition of the success and definition of the failure. But in your own part, what is your own personal definition of failure and of success? What is your personal definition? How do you see failure? How do you see success? How do you handle failure? How do you handle success?
Okay, so I'll start with failure. Failure is not trying to make it, not trying to, is giving up totally. That's a failure. But being success is when you fail, but you still strive. When you fail, you still, when you fall down, you get up, and you know what, you move, you keep moving. That's success for me, because you're not giving up. So failure is you giving up completely. You don't have hope whatsoever. That's it
Mm,
for me.
mm, mm. All right. You know why I take you on this journey is because the ratio and the statistics let us know that the level of the people committing suicide in this current generation increase on a daily basis, and it's going to continue like that. And we are saying it's not going to continue because we will be having a program that will be bringing sensation to the community, encourage people, and letting people see that you fail. Or let's assume you need to pay a school fees of 1 million naira, and you have the deadline to pay the money on Monday. Until Sunday evening, you have not got any means to pay that money that you need to pay on Monday. You don't need to commit suicide because of that. As long as there is life, there is hope. So all you need to do is that face the challenges. Tell them you don't have the money. Let them do whatever they want to do. Don't take your life because it not belongs to you. Imagine how many people you will put in in a big stress when you give up. So failure means you give up on yourself. That is failure. But as long as there is life,
Yeah.
there is hope. So we are creating a program that we will be using to encourage
Yeah.
people, to also enlighten people about the situation of life. We know it's very hard. We know it's very difficult because this great woman is giving hands out, helping children, helping orphanage, giving whatever she has. It's not mean that everything is rosy for her. She have her own problem as well. She has many things she's going through, but she just pretends to be smiling. She pretends to just come out on the television looking beautiful to make you happy as well. So don't think that it's good for other people. Why am I facing this in my life? Instead of continuing, let me kill myself. No, you don't have to kill yourself. So this is a program whereby we encourage you. We also let you know that giving up is not a solution. Hold on there. Keep pushing. You will get there. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That is just for that. But on this aspect, I just want to quickly celebrate you, woman
Yes.
of grace. I want to look to you in the face and say, well done for the great job that you are doing. We're living in a continent where people don't appreciate people. People really tell you you are doing great. But the African portal, we are changing the narrative. We want to celebrate you while you are still here. We don't want to celebrate people when they have passed on. We want to celebrate people when they are still on earth. We want to tell them we love them when they are still here. We
Thank
want to
you.
tell them you are doing a great job. So on this note, I want to look to you in the face and say, well done for raising the banner, for being the voice, for helping people, for being the great woman for our continent. We really celebrate you all over Africa. Join me to celebrate this great woman of our time doing so great in our community,
Thank
bringing
you.
balance. This is a touch in, is a touch in the shoulder to tell you we see what you are doing and we appreciate the effort you are putting together. We celebrate you. We appreciate you. We say keep up the good work. You know, this is just the beginning. Remember, the sky is no longer the limit. The sky is the starting point. So you are just at the starting point. You still have a long way to go. But with the one that you have done so far, we look to you and say, well done. Well done. And everybody join me to clap for her. Yes,
Thank
thank you
you.
very much. Thank you. Paul, Mike, Paul say, keep on keeping on. Thank you very much. Dayo Ben say, well done, Nikel. I celebrate you. Thank you very, very much, Dayo Ben. Thank you so much. That's a lovely one. Let's keep celebrating her. Let's keep, the more you celebrate people, you give them more strength to continue. So we appreciate you. We celebrate you and we say, may the Lord bless you because you are blessing to other. Let's look at the aspects of the management, event management, event management. How do you balance the two? I mean, having this great assignment at the same time having event management company that you are running. I mean, how are you balancing that? I definitely know that the money spending on the giving out to people, to foundation, is coming from the management, the event management. And that is why I'm going to put event management on more spotlight this hour. Please keep supporting her. You have events coming up. This is a great woman to organize your event for you. She will never disappoint you. I have tested her. I have seen what she has done before, and I can guarantee you one thing, that she is a great woman on this. So let's talk about that. How are you balancing the two?
Okay, so I hear that a lot. How do you cope? You cope with events, you cope with foundation, you cope with your family, because you have to, it's taxing. But I just appreciate God for the strength. He gives me the strength, the grace to do this. I don't even know when I do these things. I don't even know. I just see myself, I walk and I see myself executing them, and God has been there. So I don't know. The Lord has been my strength, and I give him all the glory. So it's not been easy anyway. Personally, I'm human. It's really not been easy juggling with everything. And at the same time, you're 100% in the life of your children. That can only be God. So I will say it's all God. Yes.
All right. Okay. Let's quickly see. A lot of people would like to connect with you. A lot of people would like to be part of what you are doing. A lot of people would like to speak to you. How can people get in touch with you? How can people call you, or they want to be part of what you are doing in Zimbabwe, in Mozambique, in America, in London? Kindly dish out your contacts and how people can reach you on the social media.
Okay, so you can visit our handles, Nekels 8 Foundation. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on LinkedIn. Yes, we're on LinkedIn, and YouTube. We're all there. So you could reach out to us or send us an email, Nekels8foundationg@yahoo.com, at gmail.com. Sorry about that, gmail.com. So you could send us mail, right. And our phone number, you can reach us. Is it okay I type?
No, you can go ahead. You can go ahead. If you have it, you can go ahead.
Before the end of the
no problem. If you don't have it currently, you can send it to me. I will put it on this. I will put it on the projector. I will project it. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Please go to all the social media. Go and support this great woman. Help us spread the news. Help us be part of the great work she's doing. She is bringing balance to our community, our society, helping people, orphanage, widows, supporting them education-wise, health-wise. She's doing a great job, and that is why we are putting her on the spotlight on the African Portal Weekend Extra. Remember, Weekend Extra is fully supported by Labos for everything you want to send across the globe. Labos is the only place we can recommend to you. We have branch in Nigeria, based here in South Africa. It's one of the companies that actually put it upon themselves that every weekend we need to get a person coming on to this program to tell their story, to also help others. So Labos, we are really appreciating you for making this possible. Weekend Extra is fully support, and I thank the great man behind this vision, Olabode Ayegbusi. Remember, Labos have a branch in Nigeria at 30 off Fatai Ajao Street in Ikeja, Lagos. Also here in Blood in South Africa. Please keep sharing it. Talking about it, Labos is the great company to do business with. All right. Thank you very much, everyone joining us. I really appreciate it. That is just aspects of this program coming up. We still have a lot of adverts that we're going to be running on this program before we step out of this program. Talking about the event coming up, let's quickly hear from the studio. Please help me put that up. Let's hear again. For those of you that are listening to us, keep sharing it. This is a campaign towards the event coming up.
For several years now, Nekels Aid Foundation has been the forefront of putting smiles, joy, and courage in the lives of orphans and widows. December 10 will be the second edition of the Christmas Praise Party with the orphans and widows. Christmas Praise Party 2.0 we hold at Lufasi Nature Park, Majek Bus Stop, Aja, Lagos State by 10 a.m. Would you like to be part of giving a memorable praise party to the less privileged? Do reach us on our phone number 081 22 34 0534. Do like, share, and follow us on all social media handles as Nekels Aid Foundation. Nekels Aid Foundation, true love, we can make a difference.
Friend, and I really appreciate you. You know, through true love, we can make a difference, and I love that. I love that. So I really thank the partners. So a few companies that supporting and few people that also coming on board to be part of what this great woman is doing. I really appreciate it. Born in Lagos and coming from Delta State, I'm going to switch a bit to another aspect where we need to laugh. We cannot just be on the program asking questions, talking about. Let's just go back to who we are. Everyone, I'm taking you right away from here back to the motherland in Africa. Let's have some fun. Let's have a great time. I greet you all, no matter where you are, no matter the country you reside. I greet you according to your time zone. In South Africa, Dumela, Ashe, Moloi. In northern part of Africa, and to all the Muslim brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. To everyone, no matter where you are, and to all the Christians all over the world in Jerusalem, shalom to every one of you. I greet you according to your time zone, and I welcome you to the African Portal. In eastern part of Africa, Abarisa Muchana, to everyone in eastern part of Africa. In English-speaking country, hello. In French-speaking country, bonjour. In some country where they speak Portuguese, thank you for joining us, obrigado. Thank you very, very much. In northern part of Nigeria, in Nakwana, and in eastern part of Nigeria, Kedu. In Yoruba land, Ekasan, Ekurole, Eku Dede Woyi. Ẹlọ́mọdójú ti wá tá a bá ń gbédè lédè lárugẹ tá a bá ń gbédè wa lárugẹ ó dàbí wàtí pé à ń ṣe ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Òun náà ló jẹ́ kí n sẹ́ pálábálá tá a dé yìí ẹja sáré padà sílẹ̀ Yorùbá ká padà sílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ká fi èdè àti àṣà wa náà ká fi kíra wa ká fi gbéra wa níyì. Tẹ́nítẹ́ní tàkísà ń ta àtàn mọ́ kí yín òun náà yín lọ́gọ̀ọ́ ẹni gbogbo tẹ́ ti ń gbọ́ wa ní gbogbo àgbà ńlá ayé pátápátá ẹ kú dédé wòyí. Ẹ kú fọmọnìyàn ṣé orúkọ mi ò yí padà èmi náà ni ọmọ yín ọ̀rẹ́ yín olólùfẹ́ yín olódà lóṣọmọ olùṣọ́ àgùntàn Samuel olùṣègùn. Orí àtàgbé ètò la wà nílùú Victoria ẹlẹ́rù àmì ìtìtì lórí òkè water club bẹ̀ láti ń dá kẹ̀kẹ́ lúkẹ́ ibẹ̀ láti ń dá pọ̀ tàbí mi pọ̀. Alright, I want to do something very, very quickly. I just want to take you a bit of a journey. We're going to be using some African language, being so African now, coming out of the Western and try to be more Africa. All right. A lot of people will be listening to this program later, and I want to appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much. I celebrate you so much. Dayo, Ben, thank you so much. To everyone listening to us, I'm going to allow my guests to also greet you in any of the language outside English. Outside English. If she cannot greet anybody in Africa in any of the African language, we are going to find her. Okay. That's fine for everyone. So she must be able to greet people in one of the African language. Africa, we have a lot of language and dialect. So at least she must be able to greet everyone in one of it. I think I'm making sense. All right. Please greet everyone in any language that's comfortable for you.
Okay. Ndewo. I hope that Ndewo. Kakonono. That's my language there. Then Baoni Kushe and Nagode. I hope I'm
Nagode. Bonjour. She's really trying. She's coming up with Africa. We know we just have to also divert a bit. Being Africa is a good thing to also celebrate our originality, celebrate who we are, celebrate our identity, and also celebrate our language. And that's one of the things that the African Portal knows for. We celebrate our language, we celebrate our diversity, we also celebrate our color and our language. And I really appreciate every one of you joining us. She already proved that she's really from Africa. All right, tell us what is going to happen. Few things that is going to happen for the event coming up this Christmas party. Kilombo Gongo. What are the people going to enjoy on that day? Because I can't wait anymore. I'm just looking forward to that day. I will be there live and direct. So let's give them the taste of what is coming.
Okay, like I said, 10th of December, we're bringing in all the orphanage, the widows together to celebrate them. There's going to be lots and lots of food for them, drinks, a lot of entertainment, lots of games for the children and even the adults, and a lot of pray. In fact, we're going to just be praising God because that's the idea, you know, glorifying Him for a year of faithfulness, mercies, love, favor over our lives to usher us into 2023 with greatness. So we're gonna have live bands, we're gonna have guest ministers to come in and minister to everyone. We'll have motivational speakers that will come and speak words and encourage, and we'll be giving some of the children scholarship as well, which we're working on. So it's gonna be fun. Yes, sir.
Wow. Everyone, you hear that to yourself. And I love what you just mentioned. Now there will be scholarship for some children on that day as well. We are working on that. All right. So please, December 10th is the code. All the road leads to Aja. That is where it's going to happen. We're still going to dish out the address and the direction how to get there, no matter where you are coming from in Lagos, whether you are coming from Ajagbadi. The road is leads to Aja. So 10 December is actually the due date, and is the day that we are going to be thanking God. We are going to appreciating God, and we are going to carry the energy into the new year because God have done so great for us. You will be asking me what God have done for me in this year. I've been planning that this year I'm going to get married, but I'm not get married. It's November. You have been complaining I'm going to buy a car, but I'm not even having a bicycle. Don't worry about all those things. Oh, the most important thing is that you are alive. That you are alive. There is hope for you. Anything we don't get this year, we will get it again next year. The difference between 2022 and 2023 is just crossing over. By the time it's 12 a.m. 2023, it's still like the same thing. It's the same cloth. It's the same. So don't worry yourself. Whatever that doesn't happen this year, it will happen next year. God knows the time, and God's time is the best. It will come at the right time. So please join us. December 10th is the day, and is the day that we are waiting for you. No matter where you are, all the preparation is already in place. We have secured a very good venue for you to have a beautiful, lovely celebration. And at the same time, there will be food, there will be drinks, there will be praising God. Motivational speaker will also be there that will be speaking to us. And also the African Portal Radio will also be connecting to also be part of that to put that on the spotlight live and direct. So you can see that program on the African Portal as well. Calvin, thank you very much. Calvin is joining us. I appreciate it. Calvin, keep sharing it. Keep sharing it. Keep sharing it. I really appreciate you. The more you share it, the more you give it opportunity to go viral. This is putting together a healthy program coming up. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you, Prophet. Thank you so much for your comments. Please keep it up. Keep sharing it. We are putting it together to bring awareness to the people concerning the program coming up by the 10th of December. And I will appreciate to see every one of you there. Those of you in overseas, please, your support is highly needed here. Nigerians are going through a lot. No, that I can tell you. People are going through a lot in Nigeria. I have something I used to say, and I'm going to say it as well on this program. If you are born in Nigeria, you grow up in Nigeria, you die in Nigeria, and you go to hell, believe me, you are the most unfortunate people on earth. I mean, that is the bad thing that can happen to anybody. So please, if you are in Nigeria, you're born in Nigeria, you don't have privilege to travel out of Nigeria, please make heaven. Please, I'm begging you, make heaven. Make heaven. Try as much as possible, make heaven. If you don't take anything out of this program, that is my little advice for you. Please make heaven. because it's too disastrous to grow up in Nigeria, living in Nigeria, die in Nigeria, and still end up in hell. Hey, is not a good thing to happen to anyone. And God forbid that will not be our portion. I really appreciate those of you that you are joining us. Woman of God, you can testify to what I'm saying, that it's not easy. The country is in a big mess.
Like, let me put this in, because usually we'll just make provision for these women, which we are still soliciting for support to be able to feed them, because they need to take something home for Christmas. A lot of them, they've lost hope. So when they see us like this, they are overwhelmed with joy. No matter how small, they know that, okay, it will sustain them for a period of time. And that's why we're going all out. This period, things have increased. And I believe God that He will help us feed them. He will help us take care of them, because they need to take food home. They need to take something back to their family. And that's the reason for this Xmas. So we are using this medium to solicit for support. Everybody should look into Nekels Aid Foundation and see what we've been doing and support this cause. And we'll reach out to the right people. Yes.
All right. Okay, everyone listening to me, no matter where you are right now, this is a very serious aspect of it. All hands on deck now. We still need more support. We still need more support. We want to put smile on people's face. You see, Nigeria is a country where only 2% enjoy the wealth of the country. Before they used to say 20%. It's no longer 20%. It's 2%. Only 2% sitting on the economy of that country and hitting the wealth of that country. The remaining 98%, even the so-called elite, they are also suffering in their closet because security is not there. They are scared to go out. Some of them cannot go out anymore. Some of them cannot drive easily again. Some of them cannot even travel from Ibadan to Lagos. You see, it's affecting everybody. This is a general problem. And a lot of people in all this, a lot of people are still facing lack of job, lack of food, lack of where to live, how to pay rent. So we need more people to support this idea. We need more people on board. We need more people to also give towards this, because this will go a long way. So please, we are pleading to you to please reach out to this foundation, support them, show love to them, help somebody out there. Nikki Aid Foundation, Nikki Event Management is for every one of us. All right, woman of God, before I let you out of my way, there is something I want us to do. I want to ask you a question. Do you want to limit this to Lagos alone, or you're planning to take this across the states in Nigeria?
Yes, I'm not limiting. We're taking it across. I have some of my volunteers in Liberia, and I have some of them in UK. I have some. So we want to spread. By 2023, we'll be having partners that will go like globally. We want to be connected globally and make impact globally. So it's not limited in Lagos alone.
So that means anytime soon I should be expecting you in South Africa as well.
If you invite me, yes, of course.
All right, great. No, definitely we have a lot of projects we're going to do together, which is the humanitarian project, whereby we reach out, because we also have places to be in Africa. Africa is facing this. It's not only Nigeria. All African countries facing it.
Yeah.
It's just that it's better in some parts than each other. A lot of people are facing terrible situation all over Africa. All right, where do you see yourself in the next coming 5 years in this project? Where do you see yourself?
By the grace of God, I'm seeing myself doing more exploits, spreading the gospel, touching more life, expanding our nets, having a food bank and a clothes bank for these people to come in and take something. That's what I want to see us doing the next years to come. So
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. A lot of people have helped you in the time past. A lot of people have contributed to what you are doing. I want us to use this time to say thank you to everyone that have helped you in one way or the other. Let's use this avenue to also thank them as well, because Yoruba said that yini yini keni shemi. When we thank them for what they do yesterday, they can be able to do more, and we can also, thank God as well for giving us life. Okay, go ahead and do that.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to appreciate and thank God Almighty who has given me this platform to touch life. It's not by my power. He has done it for me, and I thank him for using me as an instrument of his word. I'm going to appreciate my husband who has always been there. He's also a co-founder. He has been there. He has been very supportive of this movement of changing lives. I'm going to appreciate Mr. Paul Onwuke, Mr. Paul Onwuke. He has been also one of the board of directors. He has been awesome, supporting and believing in our vision. I'm going to appreciate Mama Dayo. She's online. Thank you so much for believing and supporting Nekels Aid Foundation. God bless you. Lagos Food Bank, they've always been there for us from day one, supporting, seeing what we're doing and encouraging us. We want to appreciate them, and to so many other people, personal individuals, and so many people that don't even want their names to be mentioned. I want to thank everyone. We couldn't have done it alone, so I want to appreciate and thank God that the labor of love upon their life will not go down. God will bless and increase each and every one of them in Jesus' name. Amen. And I want to thank the African Porter for this opportunity. I want to appreciate. Thank you so much. I look forward to working with you more by God's grace. Thank you so much to the founder. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And to everyone, and I want to thank the woman of God that make this possible, that link me up, that link us up together. I want to thank her as well. She's doing great. The woman of God. I want to thank her as well for the love. I really appreciate it. All right, our time is running very fast, and I have a lot of people joining us. Oritoke Ayodele, thank you very much. Oritoke, all the way from Abuja, watching us live and direct. Thank you very, very much, Oritoke. I really appreciate it. Have it at the back of your mind that the African Portal Radio TV International is where everybody has a say. If you have anything, you want to tell your story, you want us to put you on the spotlight, you want to support what we are doing, we also looking forward to be one of the great radio stations in Africa where we give Africa more space for them to tell their story. There's so much to do on our side. If you want to support us, you want to help what we are doing, that is also welcome. And I will really appreciate every single one that is connected to this program this hour. Thank you very much. You are actually the one giving me the energy to continue on this program. Everything coming out of this program is a result of your comments and result of your support on this program, and I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate every one of you. Woman of God, before we go out of this program, I just want you to look straight to the camera. Invite everyone from yourself. This is the aspect we have been looking forward to. I leave it to you. Invite everyone to make sure December 10th they are at the venue to celebrate Christmas together.
Okay, so December 10, we look forward to seeing you. Support Nekels Aid Foundation. Support us to touch more lives. We're going to be reaching out to the orphans, to the widows in celebration of Christmas. It's going to be lots of activities, lots of food. We need you to be present. For those that can come and be a blessing to these people. And as you do so, God will bless you and your home in Jesus' name. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
All right, before you go, I just want you to 1 minute thank the people. I mean, Labos is the company that put this together. They have a branch in Nigeria as well called Bollard. I just want you to say thank you to them as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much, the organizers, the founder, and the organizers of this program. Thank you for having me on board. I really appreciate it. We do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. More grace.
All right, everyone, we are rounding up this section right now. I want to sincerely thank every one of you that have connected with us. Thank you very much for the pleasure of your time. Woman of God, before you go, I know there's something inside you that you want to tell the world. 1 minute word of advice to every listener and to everyone that will be watching this program later. One advice for them.
hold on. Don't give up. Hold on to God. Hold on to whatever situation you're going through. Do not give up. Just believe that God Almighty has a better plan. Just live by the day. With God by your side, everything will fall in place. So let's reach out to people around us, most especially this period of spreading love. Reach out to someone, no matter how little, touch life, put a smile on someone's face. And God will also put a smile on your face. Thank you so much and have a wonderful celebration.
All right, woman of God, thank you very much for the pleasure of your time. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep doing the great work, keep up the good work. We really appreciate what you are doing. We celebrate you on the African Portal, and we say to everyone joining us, thank you for the pleasure of your time. I really appreciate every one of you for coming to this program this hour. I hope if I call on you again, you will be happy to be here on the African Portal.
Yes, of course. I will be delightful. Thank you.
Every one of us, thank you very much. This is Weekend Extra, fully paid for by Labos, and I really appreciate every one of you that connects with us on this broadcast this hour. Keep sharing it. It's still live and direct on the African Portal Radio TV International. Thank you very much, woman of God. We'll see you again by the grace of God soon, and we'll keep on putting your program on the spotlight on the African Portal, and we will keep on celebrating the great work you are doing. Enjoy this, and God bless every one of you.
For several years now, Nekels Aid Foundation has been the forefront of putting smiles, joy, and courage in the lives of orphans and widows. December 10 will be the second edition of the Christmas Praise Party with the orphans and widows. Christmas Praise Party 2.0 we hold at Lufasi Nature Park, Majek Bus Stop, Aja, Lagos State by 10 a.m. Would you like to be part of giving a memorable praise party to the less privileged? Do reach us on our phone number 081-2234-0534. Do like, share, and follow us on all social media handles as Nekels Aid Foundation. Nekels Aid Foundation. True love, we can make a difference.
Are you ready for a gospel concert like never before? Are you ready for a gospel concert like never before? Bosse Adekunle Music and Gospel Outreach Bamako presents Praise the Covenant Keeping God Concert and Album Launch. This will be Bosse Adekunle's 7th studio album and unveiling of her new video, Mon Posse. Praise the Covenant Keeping God Concert and Album Launch featuring Esther Oloriyomi, Chigozie Wisdom, BJ Sax, Eben, and Irewale Ategbe. Date Sunday the 20th of November. Time 3 p.m. The venue RCCG Victory Chapel, My Father's House, LP21 Headquarters, number 68 Maye Ogundano Road, Magodo, Lagos. Your host, Pastor Bayo Olugbemi, PICP LP21. For info, call 0805 627 3819 or